can affect their relationships and marriages in the future, stressing that it might prove difficult to quit. The federal government has declared Friday, June 6 and Monday, June 9, 2025 as public holidays to mark this year's Eid al-Adha celebration. This was announced by the Minister of Interior, Mr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, who made the announcement in Abuja today. The minister congratulated all Muslims in Nigeria and the diaspora on the occasion, urging the Ummah to continue to embody the spirit of sacrifice, obedience, and faith as demonstrated by Prophet Ibrahim. The presidency has revealed that the federal allocations to each of the 36 states have increased by more than 62% in the last 2 years. According to the authorities, the astronomical rise in their allocation freed up resources for states to develop. The boost in the distribution revenues accruing to the federal purse, according to the presidency, is made possible by the fiscal and monetary policy of the current federal administration. The Lagos state government has warned Alabarago market traders of possible closure if they failed to comply with the environmental rules of the state within 24 hours. The Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Dr. Tokunbo Wahab, made this known after an inspection of the market and some other areas in the state. Among the places visited by the Commissioner were Idiaraba and environs, as well as Orile Gamu. He said the market was sealed up sometime last year for environmental infractions, adding that there would be a decision taken if they failed to clean up the environment within 24 hours. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has predicted thunderstorms and rains from today, Monday the 2nd, and Wednesday the 4th across the country. NIMET's weather outlook released yesterday in Abuja envisaged morning thunderstorms today with rains over part of Taraba, Kaduna, Gombe, Bauchi, Kebbi, Sokoto, Katsina, Jigawa, and Kano states in the northern region. According to the agency, there are prospects of thunderstorms with rain over part of Taraba, Kaduna, Sokoto, Borno, Kebbi, and Zamfara states later in the day. Thank you for staying tuned. Newsline returns shortly. Welcome back. You've been listening to Newsline on Melody 100.7 FM. Thank you for staying with us. Now on business news. The president of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has revealed that most Nigerians are unaware that they currently pay 55% of what other West African countries pay for premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol. Dangote also said his refinery had aided the reduction of fuel prices by selling petrol between 815 naira and 820 naira per litre. The billionaire businessman stated this during a high-level visit to the 650,000 barrels per day facility by the president of the Economic Community of West African State Commission, Dr. Omar Torre, and his team. An agripreneur and CEO of Davidola Nigeria Limited, Mr. Segun Alabi, has disclosed that one of the ways pineapple farming can be attractive to young people is for the government to finance young entrepreneurs towards achieving self-sustainability. Mr. Alabi also called on both the federal and state governments to provide an enabling environment that will make Nigerians, especially the youth, to embrace agriculture through the provision of security and social amenities that will discourage rural-urban migration. And on the foreign scene, the State Electoral Commission, PKW, has said with all votes counted, right-wing historian Karol Nawrocki has been elected Poland's new president. PKW said Nawrocki won 50.9% of the votes ahead of Warsaw's Liberal mayor, Rafał Trzaskowski, on 49%. It's a sensational turnaround from the results of the first exit poll published immediately after voting ended at 2100 local time yesterday that showed Trzaskowski winning on 50.3% to Nawrocki's 49.7%. Trzaskowski had claimed victory after the first exit poll, while Nawrocki cautioned that the results were too close to call. And finally, on sport news, Nigeria has announced the acquisition of top Italian coach Riccardo Iroyin to lead the national team at the 2025 African Senior Fencing Championships, scheduled to take place in Lagos from June 25 to 29. The appointment forms part of a strategic 4-year partnership between Nigeria Fencing Federation and Italian Fencing Federation, aimed at accelerating the sport development in Nigeria through technical support and knowledge exchange. According to the NFF, Iroyin is a respected figure in the international fencing circles and will arrive in Lagos in June to conduct an intensive 2-week training program for Nigerian coaches and athletes. And before we end Newsline today, here is a recap of the highlights. Federal government declares Friday and Monday public holidays for the Salah celebration. Lagos State government threatens market closure over environmental violations. On entertainment news, actor Daniel Etimefeong says he used to be a womanizer. And on business news, Nigeria's petrol price is 55% below the West African average. And on the foreign scene, conservative historian wins Polish presidential vote. And lastly, we told you in sport news, the Italian coach is to lead Nigeria at African Fencing Championships. We've come to the end of Newsline on Melody 100.7 FM. Kindly join us on our social media platforms for more news stories and excellent programming. Newsline was compiled and produced by Bobola Igunfemi, edited by Temitope Brahima. I am Elizabeth Awoku. Please stay tuned for the Yoruba version of the news shortly. Good afternoon and many thanks for listening.
Melody 100.7 FM Melody FM Bashoron Ibadan ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ní ìkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn.
Ẹ̀kásán àsìkò iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyìn láti ìkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Adenike Adésóyè lóníròyìn ṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ kókó oníròyìn náà. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ kéde ọjọ́ Ẹtì àti ọjọ́ Ajé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìsinmi lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ fún àjọyọ̀ ọdún Iléyá. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó dúnkòokò láti ìgbélẹ̀kùn ọjà kan ti pa látàrí ẹ̀sùn títàpá sí òfin agbègbè. Nínú ìròyìn àmúlùdùn, òṣèrékùnrin Daniel Etimefeong sọ pé òun jẹ́ olójú kòmọ́ọ̀lọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Lágbọn okòwò, iye owó epo bẹtiró nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà fi ìdá 65% kéré sí iye tí wọ́n ń ta epo láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè míì lẹ́kùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn ilẹ̀ Adúláwọ̀. Lábala eré ìdárayá, akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá tó jẹ́ ọmọ ilẹ̀ Italy yóò darí ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà níbi ìdíje ilẹ̀ Adúláwọ̀ kan. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Nínú ìròyìn àmúlùdùn, gbajúmọ̀ òṣèré àgbéléwò nílẹ̀ yìí Daniel Etimefeong ti sọ di mímọ̀ pé òun jẹ́ olójú kòmọ́ọ̀lọ́ nígbà kan rí nínú ìgbésí ayé rẹ̀, àmọ́ tó jẹ́ pé fún àkókò péréte ni. Lákò ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ pẹ̀lú Chide Onwo, àmójú ẹ̀rọ àmọ́ tó ti di òṣèré báyìí, ọ̀hún rántí bí ó ṣe ní nǹkan pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn obìnrin tó ṣàpèjúwe ìrírí náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí àsìkò ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́. ó ṣàlàyé pé òun máa ń gba àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lámọ̀ràn láti yàgò fún kíkó obìnrin nítorí pé ó lè ṣe àkóbá fún ìgbéyàwó wọn lọ́jọ́ iwájú, pẹ̀lú àfikún pé ó ṣeéṣe kí ó nira láti fi ìwà náà sílẹ̀ tó bá yá. ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti kéde ọjọ́ ẹtì ọjọ́ kẹfà àti ọjọ́ ajé ọjọ́ kẹsàn-án oṣù kẹfà ọdún 2025 gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìsinmi lẹ́nuṣẹ́ láti ṣàmì ọdún iléyá tọdún yìí. ìkéde ọ̀hún ni mínísítà fọ́rọ̀ abẹ́lé ọ̀gbẹ́ni olúbùnmi túnjí òjò ṣe ní ìlú àbújá lónìí. mínísítà ọ̀hún kí àwọn mùsùlùmí nílẹ̀ nàìjíríà àti nílẹ̀ òkèèrè kú oríire tó sì rọ̀ wọ́n láti máa tẹ̀lé àpẹẹrẹ rere tí anabi ibrahim fi lélẹ̀ nínú èyí tá a ti rí ìrúbọ ìjọba tó wà lórí àlééfà gbéjáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ ṣe sọ. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ èkó ti kìlọ̀ fún àwọn ọlọ́jà ní ọjà alábà pé tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ láti tẹ̀lé òfin agbègbè láàrin wákàtí 24 ìjọba ó gbé ilẹ̀kùn ọjà náà ti pa. kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ agbègbè nípínlẹ̀ náà dókítà èkó lára àwọn agbègbè tí kọmíṣánná ọ̀hún tún ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí ní ìjẹ́ràbà àti agbègbè rẹ̀ tó fi mọ́ orílẹ̀ gan-an. ó ṣàlàyé pé wọ́n ti ọjà ọ̀hún pa lọ́dún tó kọjá fún bí wọ́n ṣe tàpá sí òfin agbègbè, pẹ̀lú àfikún pé ìgbésẹ̀ yóò di gbígbé tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ láti fọ ọjà náà mọ́ láàrin wákàtí 24. àjọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ojú ọjọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí nímẹ̀ tí ni ó ṣeéṣe kí àrá tó lágbára àti òjò ńlá kó rọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti òní ọjọ́ ajé títí di ọjọ́rú káàkiri orílẹ̀‐èdè nàìjíríà. àtijáde tí àjọ ń filédè lánàá nílùú àbújá ni ó ṣeéṣe kí òjò ńlá rọ̀ èyí tí ó mọ àrá dání kó wáyé ní àwọn apá ibìkan ní